Hey, good morning. I'm out here sitting on my balcony watching the most beautiful sunset right now. I really wish that you guys could just see how beautiful it is, the sunset coming over the mountain. I was facing downtown, but the glare was making me pretty much disappear. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. The sunset here is absolutely beautiful and breathtaking. I love drinking my coffee on my balcony. Downtown, the way that the sun shines on the building is just so beautiful. Good morning, Shannon. So I decided to do my Facebook Live out here because it is so freaking beautiful here in downtown Phoenix. It's actually almost 6 o'clock. You can see the sun is already in full swing. Good morning, Wayne. How are you? So I have been getting a lot of questions this week on, can I run your Facebook ads for you? Short answer is yes. I can run Facebook ads for anyone, but the thing is you have to set your business up to win when it comes to Facebook ads, okay? And so there's a misconception about Facebook ads. People think that Facebook ads are like their savior. Like if they run Facebook ads, all of a sudden they're going to make sale after sale after sale, where it actually takes a little bit of time, right? Especially when you're a new business, you have to build your brand. Facebook ads are a source of traffic, to get traffic to your website, to get traffic into your sales funnel. So I'm going to go over the 3 things that you need to have in place before you even waste your time or your money on Facebook ads. So grab a pen and paper if you haven't already done so, or just save this video and come back and watch it later, because this video is going to be very, very valuable, especially if you want to run Facebook ads, okay? So number 1, and some people will argue that they can run Facebook ads without this, and I say good for them. I find that Facebook ads convert the best when you have personally branded content to run as your ad. I will give you an example. So if you are into e-commerce and drop shipping, a lot of people will just run a very generic photo of the product they're selling. Let's say they're selling, Hustle t-shirts. I've been seeing a lot of Hustle t-shirts out there lately. So instead of just throwing up a picture of the Hustle t-shirt on a white background, buy a couple of Hustle t-shirts and go out and wear them and video yourself wearing them. Tell a little brand story of how you started your t-shirt company, a little bit about you. I will say this, nowadays, the whole magic of selling is through personal brand storytelling. Wayne, you guys, for example, you guys have an awesome product. You have an awesome story. A veteran and a woman owned business, are building these tiny dream homes. That is amazing. One thing that I would do with you guys is I would totally tell a story of how you and Myra got together to do this business. A little bit about your, military background, a little bit about her woman entrepreneurship background, and then how you guys come together to build these tiny dream homes for people who don't want to take the time to build them themselves. So many people try to build these tiny homes, but they don't want to take the time to do that. I don't want to take the time. I'm in, the market for a tiny home at some point to put on my beachfront property to rent out. And so I don't want to build it myself. But if I saw your ad and I saw your amazing story about, how you guys are working together to get these dream houses to people, you would have my complete attention, and I would definitely put my name and email to get more information on how you guys could build my dream home. So that's an example of how you can use a personal brand story to sell a product, especially if you're doing e-commerce. I keep seeing this ad for this girl who's selling these iPhone holders for people who want to do video and sound. It comes with a little microphone, and it's where you can put your cell phone and shoot video, for little, vloggers and stuff like that. She could have just easily threw up a picture of that in her Facebook ad, but no, she actually has people videotaping her using it, and she's talking about how much it's making her vlogging so much easier. So she is probably selling the shit out of those little cases that hold the microphone and a light, because she had over 800,000 shares on her ad. So I know that ad is popping. So next, if you're in an MLM, or you are selling, let's see, an MLM product, like, let's say you're doing Prove It shakes, right? Video yourself every single morning of drinking your Prove It shakes and telling the world how much better you feel. Maybe even throw in your personal story. Why did you start drinking Prove It keto shakes, right? Any kind of MLM product, you have to personally put your spin on what you're selling. Because think of it this way, if you're selling an MLM type product, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people who have the same marketing, tools as you do. So you have to be able to make yourself stand out. So if you are selling, the Thrive shakes, if you're selling the Beach Body, if you're selling, what are some other MLM products? Always show yourself using them. Never use what the company gives you to sell, because that's not making yourself stand out in a Facebook ad, okay? And if I'm correct, I think MLMs probably are banned within their company from using. That's why you have to inject your own personal brand story. No matter whether you're trying to run a Facebook ad or whether you're trying to just sell it on your page, you have to inject your own personal brand into it. Number 2, you have to have a good follow-up system in place. Actually, you have to have an amazing follow-up. So if you look at Facebook ads, that is your traffic source. You're sending a shit ton of traffic to whether it's your website, whether it's a landing page, or whether you're just trying to get people to engage on your content. You have to have an amazing follow-up. That means that you can have the best Facebook ad in the whole entire world, and you are getting hundreds of leads into your sales funnel. You're getting hundreds of hits to your website. If your website doesn't have a way to capture everyone who's visiting from that Facebook ad, you're leaving money on the table, because you have no way to track who's visiting your website. And especially if you don't have the Facebook pixel installed, you're never going to see those people again. So always, if you're sending people to your website, always have an amazing offer to offer to them. So if you have a brand new pizza restaurant that's just opening up, run a Facebook ad, again, with a brand story of why you decided to open up your pizza place, why it's unique in your city. Shoot a video. It could be a cell phone video. People love cell phone videos these days. Actually, what I'm finding in my research is that people love this kind of stuff, like right here. I have awesome camera equipment, but you know what does better on Facebook? These Facebook Lives right here. So do not be afraid to whip out your cell phone and shoot video on a cell phone. So if you owned a pizza place and you were brand new in town, 1, tell your personal brand story through video and show, everyone all of the amazing pizzas you're making, why you're different, and why you decided to open up a pizza place. Make that connection to people. Make people feel like they know you and they want to go to your restaurant. And this is what's going to seal the deal, is your follow-up. Because what you're going to do is, in your brand video below it in the Facebook ad, you're going to send people to a coupon for a free slice of pizza, because you want them to walk in the door. If you are a new business, or if you are any business, your main goal should be to get as many warm bodies in that building as possible. Think about it this way, McDonald's actually loses money on their value menu. They lose money on it because the upsell is once you get in and they sell those, the upsell of the supersize and all of this. So if you're sending people, you have to have an upsell. So if you are offering if you're offering people a free slice of pizza, you tell your staff that when people walk in for that special, that they are upselling them. Hey, you get a free slice of pizza. How about a beer with that? How about this, and this, to make up for the cost? But the thing is once you get people into your building, that is your staff's job to upsell and to make sure that they come back. A free slice of pizza in the end is only a slice of pizza. You want to get people to try your pizza. That is your entire goal. And that's in no matter what business you have, whether you are a dentist, you want people in that seat so that you can upsell them to a cavity filling, so that you can upsell them to x-rays, so that you can upsell them to a root canal. Chiropractors, free adjustments. You want to get them in that chair to give them that free adjustment so that you can upsell them to one of your packages, your monthly packages, to get this done. If you own a spa, get them in for a free massage so that you can upsell them to a package. I cannot stress this enough. If you run a business, your main focus with Facebook ads is you should just be using them to get warm bodies into your door. That's the hardest part, guys. Getting warm bodies into your business. That is the hardest part. Now, once you get them in, that's where the upsells begin. That is where you invite them to come back. They always say that if you can get a person into your restaurant, if you can get a person to try your product, it takes 3 tries for them to become a regular. So if you're selling a product, let's say you're selling something from Younique. That seems to be like the kind of popular thing that everyone's doing. Give your customer a free sample of lipstick and then try to upsell them to something that goes along with the lipstick. So you upsell them. You give them a coupon for, 50% off their next product. They're not going to want to waste that. Us women, you give us a coupon, we're going to freaking use it. Get them back to order. Just get them to order 3 times in a row and you've got them. Back to the whole pizza thing. If you open a restaurant, give them a free slice of pizza. At the end of their meal, have a waiter go up and say, hey, did you check in on Yelp? Or, hey, did you tag us on Facebook? Because that means if you tag us on Facebook or if you write a good review on Yelp, here's a free coupon for your next pizza. Okay? Always try to upsell and always try to work in how to give them something for free or how to better their visit next time they come, because you want them to come again. Because if someone visits your place and they have a good experience, there's only a 40% chance that they're going to come back, even if they absolutely loved you. The second time they visit, same deal. If everything was perfect, there's only a 40% chance of them coming back. But once you get them in that door for the 3rd time, there's an 85% chance that they are going to become regulars. And not only are they going to become regulars, but they're going to bring their friends. Okay? So number 1, if you're going to run Facebook ads, we'll go back over the list since we've got some new people. Number 1, you have to have branded content with yourself. Okay? Branded content. Inject yourself into your content before you run any Facebook ads. Number 2, you have to have an amazing follow-up in place. Facebook ads are not the magic solver of everything. They are a source of traffic to get people to your business. How you do the follow-up is going to determine whether or not you're going to make the sale or whether or not they're going to come back, okay? And number 3, this is really, really super important. And if you don't have this, then what the hell are you doing in business? Number 3, if you don't have at least $5 a day to spend on Facebook ads, what the hell are you doing? Get the fuck out. I can't help you. If you don't have $150 a month to spend on your business, you would be surprised at how many people come to me and they want me to run, a $10 ad and only run it for a week, and they think that it's going to be the miracle. No, we're in business. Facebook ads work, but it takes time. It takes patience. I have so many clients that will let me run their Facebook ads, for a month, and then they just quit. And I'm like, you're a new business. It takes 90 days for anything to become, how do you say that? It takes 90 days for anything to see results, right? Whether you're working out, whether you go to the gym, 90 days is usually that happy spot where you start to begin to see results. If you're starting a diet, it usually takes 90 days before you're going to see something. If you're starting something new in your business, it's usually 90 days before if you're consistent for 90 days, you're going to consistently see sales. And that is one of the most hardest things for us as business owners, is waiting for that 90 days. So just have a little bit of patience. Facebook ads work, but you have to have the 3 things that I just explained in place before you run any Facebook ads. So this sun is freaking amazing. I wish you guys were here. Looking at downtown right now is amazing. I wish I could point the camera this way, but all of the sun and glare is gonna make me completely disappear. But anyway, I hope that you guys have an awesome day. It is Free Tip Friday. If you are just catching this right now, just hit I'm watching you live, and I'm going to save this and watch this later. But as soon as I go off, you can rewatch it from the beginning. Tons of awesome value. And anyway, if you guys have questions, as always, I am here to answer them anytime. Just drop them in the comments. But let me know if you guys loved this. Wayne, thank you so much. I knew that you guys would get a ton of value from this, and cheers, because you guys have an awesome business and I had so much fun working with you guys, and I totally believe that you guys are going to sell a shit ton of those tiny houses. So anyway, you guys have an awesome Friday, and I'll talk to you guys later.